Hello, I'm Blasphemous Roar, and I'm joined with Alpha 5 and Polari. Say hello, friends.
Hello. I haven't been around for anybody recently, but I'm here now, so we're gonna have some fun today with two really great races.
How about you, Polari?
Yeah, good evening. I'm usually in a different time zone than these guys, so I don't know. People might have not heard of me on Mystery Funhouse ever, but yeah, now here on top 8.
Well, you all had a wonderful commentary block there with Mythical 9, Maurice, and Internet Dirigible, one of our finest commentators, one of our finest racers, and one of our finest testers, all in one bundle. They've all done their research of their games. They knew the games they were playing. They knew what they were talking about. Now you get the blind commentary group that has no idea what actually is up with these games. I didn't test them. Alpha, did you play them?
I hadn't looked.
Polar, do you even know what
busy.
we're up against?
I saw the game list 10 minutes ago, and I opened the store page, so I have seen screenshots.
See? So we don't know what we're talking about. So you have the entire practice crew before them. Now you got these knuckleheads over here who's got no idea what's going on.
I feel like it's a...
I didn't have it any other way.
Yeah. It's a little bit more disingenuous when everybody knows they're talking about. Like, some games I can understand, you want to be able to explain it. But I enjoy the aspect of picking up the games on the fly as I'm talking about them. I tried testing, but I quickly ran out of time in real life, so time for even joining this mystery tournament.
It's entirely that we have the Mystery Funhouse experience is that not only are the players not know what's going on, the commentators don't know what's going on often. We had more expert commentary this year than we've ever had, and because I haven't been on most of it, and oh boy, I'm starting to, that imposter syndrome right there. Ugh.
Yeah, well, we're fine. The Mythical and Internet Dirigible tested literally like every game, and Maurice has just been running the stream the entire year.
Well, let's shoot it over to those stats. Let's take a look at what we're actually dealing with these players. We have Capndrake is one of our most reliable top 8 players ever. Drake is an absolute champion among champions, winning, I think, has won at least 1 or 2 or 3.
I think it's a 2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah.
We've got a bunch of new blood in the regular top 8 people in recent tournaments, but for a long time, it was like Andy and Capndrake were a pretty undisputed top 2.
Yeah. Andy, Capndrake, Zex was along for the ride, and recently we've had Maurice show up. Someone got 4th place last year. And yeah, just Okami of Games coming over from Kuso, finally actually remembering to sign up after saying he was going to do it for a while.
So oftentimes you have a player who... So our matches are public. We use Speedruns Live, and the Speedrun Live races are open. So whenever a match happens, you can join in the race and just like compare yourself to the racers. Your overall time doesn't matter to the tournament, but you get to have fun, play the game, and and last year, like Maurice, who is in our top 8, has been 2nd place ever since he joined, or 1st place in other instances, and is playing a bunch of races. So you always get to see, oh no, Maurice already finished. Oh no, I've got to finish. Or where could our opponent possibly be? That time, Maurice was so busy doing commentary and running restreams over on Mystery Funhouse that this year's person to be scared of was Someone325, who entered a whole bunch of races and posted scary times. So seeing them in top is a non-surprise.
Yeah, and I would definitely say that, that concept of constantly joining races, I'd say when I was definitely in my best form playing games was after the mystery tournaments, that I joined 120 something races during those tournaments, and then I played really good at the next one. I haven't been doing that, and I haven't been playing as well. So it's a skill to get and to hone, and maybe not play JRPGs all day instead of practicing mechanics, but
Yeah, it turns out that as much as we do seem to have random games that there's no way for you to practice on, the best way to practice that is to play games with everybody else.
Yeah, play random games.
Enough rambling. Have at you. Let's go ahead and get switching over to our next game. It's going to be Deathlock with a goal of beat the game. This is by actually a freeware game made by one of our mystery tournament regulars, our good friend Snowdozer.
Yeah, deathlock. So I'm very curious as to what this is. Snowdozer likes to make weird puzzle games. Made Sightline a while ago. That game was terrifying to commentate. If you don't know what that game is, I highly recommend checking it out. It is an experience.
Yeah, there is certainly some absurdity in some of the games that Snowdozer has made, and I expect that this is going to be zero difference. As we have Capndrake and someone getting running. So from what I could see about the itch page, it was something about along the lines of after dying, you maintain momentum or something. We are apparently going backwards. This is level 78. So the goal is to beat level 1.
Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, and this is going fine. Okay, I'm enjoying this so far. Just seems like simple platform. You touch the red thing, you go really high. You look, they're getting punched up. Having some problems with something. Had to reset.
Yeah, watch about 10 seconds of the store page trailer, and they aren't getting to the...
Oh, I see. They gotta...
Eventually, the thing is going to be that you can respawn yourself from the green squares, and you hold your momentum. So it's like you go from one launch to a check respawn point, and then you can take that momentum elsewhere, and eventually it gets pretty complicated.
Okay, yeah, I just, like, it took me...
Yeah, this is pretty
way
crazy.
Longer than I should have admitted to notice that the hearts were there and that being punched is actually pain. Oh dear! Oh no! Oh no!
I'm enjoying this. This game looks great.
A moment where it just dawns on you what we're about to be dealing with and the like, because that just...
I love that punch down. Drake needs to hit that last two, and there we go. And then bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Oh, but doesn't quite make it. Has to kind of clear that first jump without touching anything. So has enough hearts and then makes it. Drake really going along and okay, so yeah, you have to respawn while jumping, I'm assuming, and there we go.
Yep, so you maintain your momentum across checkpoint. So now we need to do a big diagonal jump and
I love this. This is so cool.
Oh my god. Why?
This is sick. What are you talking about?
Oh,
This is actually legitimately freaking amazing.
I
love this, Roar.
No, the terror.
Okay, no, so what Drake needs to do is needs to die while hitting that and then just kind of respawn to throw himself. I love this game. Oh, this is so good. They're beating this game, right?
Yes, they are. How is Snowdozer? How do you keep doing this?
These mechanics are awesome.
So you need to understand. So we have Snowdozer has been a regular in this community for a bit and has some incredibly interesting games. Check out Winterbeak on itch.io and you'll see one of the games we had in top 8 like 2 years ago.
This respawn's hard for Drake.
Was a game called Sightline, where you had to locate your position in 2-dimensional space using only a 1-dimensional indicator.
You had a map. But yeah,
basically imagine if you were playing Doom, but all you could see in front of you was like a straight line that changes colors based on where you're looking, and you have to identify where you are on that 2-dimensional plane via only the 1-dimensional thing in front of you. And it's really crazy how quickly your brain starts to interpret things in 3D.
What Drake needs to do here, I think, is just respawn after hitting the left 2 to propel himself over the top and then get it. There we go. I was just waiting for Drake to do that, but I love puzzle platformers. I think they're the best genre that exists just because they really test all parts of everything, and there are checkpoints now, so you can just kind of respawn infinitely. Okay, I like this.
Yeah, so the previous stage already touched on that, but apparently if you run out of lives, you can still like propel yourself to a next checkpoint, and if you hit it, you get it.
Okay, and he has to respawn. This is stupid.
What is this?
I love this.
Now we're playing with 5 billion checkpoints. What are you doing to me, Snowdozer?
This is amazing. Okay, so you warp to the end of that dot. I love this. This is so cool. What are you talking about, Roar?
It is cool. I just can't hit. I can't like just...
Yeah.
The thing that's screwing with me is that we still have 50 stages left and the game just keeps adding new stuff. I saw some clips with some really packed levels, which we're probably gonna get to in about 20 stages or so, but I want to know what's still in store.
This is...
Huh, I'm a little surprised Drake didn't get that one. There we go.
Yeah,
Someone's catching
right
up a bit. It's kind of hard to tell. Really needs to respawn like the second that he touches the thing. I think that's where Drake is having his biggest issues. Oh, okay, I like that. This is fast fingers.
So what's even crazier about watching this game in action is watching them play it. Like, they're so quick at grasping what exactly they're supposed to do and just flying through these levels. I mean, it's always...
I would say the
impressive to watch
execution
top
of this is
aiders,
quite
but,
difficult based on how I'm seeing Drake having issues. And Drake, I've rarely seen Drake struggle on a platformer.
Yeah, Drake is a really, really strong speedrunner and blind runner at the same time. Like, is absolutely...
Okay. Okay. I'm just like, does he have to go back? Nope. He's just got to wait there until his momentum gets good enough. This is beautiful to watch.
Oh my god.
Someone unfortunately taking a tumble, falling at the bottom of the stage. I'm trying to figure out exactly what it is that...
Yeah, Drake had to...
Okay, so Drake needs to get past this without touching any of the checkpoints. Okay, gets it. Oh, it goes too quickly. I'm like, this is... Yeah,
no,
that's the restart.
His problem was that he touched the first red blocks multiple times, so he didn't have the health.
Oh, yeah, I didn't...
I have to say, like, for me, like, my best genre is Twitch platformers, and I think this plays very similarly, so you guys are looking at my mind like...
This is a game I would absolutely adore getting.
Yeah, I think most of my times thinking, like, I could do that, and I want to say, like, I'm not just bragging. There were a couple of times, like, the one where Drake just quickly respawned, changing the direction from that one checkpoint, like, that was... I don't know how long it would have taken me to come up with that.
Someone just did that really quick compared to Drake.
Yeah, this is still... There's a classic rule in commentary, which is the race isn't over until it's over because you need to maintain that suspense. And I have a feeling that's not going to be hard to maintain in this one because right now, whereas Drake is ahead, someone is doing a fantastic job of catching up.
Yeah,
and being like, right behind.
You have to double respawn on these, which I think Drake is having problems with the double respawning. But does get through that stage. Because that's the only thing I've noticed Drake having issues with so far is double respawning. Or just respawning in time. It just seems, I guess, strangely out of character.
Oh, this is...
I like 38. 38 was fun.
Oh no, purple light! It's gonna go away when you lost all your hearts, isn't it?
Yep. Almost certainly. You had to die in the goals.
You gotta die through it. Oh no. Now we have to worry about the momentum of our body.
I mean, this is a bit of a like. I think there was a straight line that Drake could have taken there.
I don't think there was.
Drake needs to hold left on the last hit. So.
Yeah, there was a ledge on the left side, which looked like it was put there.
Oh, okay, just skips the rest of the level.
There's no level there. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, now we just need timing to reach or to checkpoint.
This is the rudest checkpoint ever. I hate when games make me do this. Oh my goodness. Oh, I would be there. I would be there for hours.
But also this game is a very quick restarting. Like that was annoying and hard, but it takes you less than a second to retry, so you can just spam it a bunch.
Yeah, oh
and then
yeah.
Then you lock into the right timing.
Drake has a 6-stage lead.
You guys mentioned someone a moment ago, and I've been only watching Drake. It's really hard to watch two people play to the extent that you can say anything.
Oh, does your hitbox
But,
change when you fall so that you're wider because you're taller than you are long? Oh, that's rude. Okay.
Normally I'm able to just ramble on about a game, but I'm just too flabbergasted by just how fast
This is great.
This is going and how like vicious this all is. And
I just love these death finishes. They're so good.
Flopping across the screen.
This one looks.
I think Drake is. Yeah, Drake, I think, needs to die while getting punched, so that gets. That one. But he just did.
Yeah, most of the time I'm here, like, I've seen the very similar stuff in Twitch platformers, and I like to do that, and it's not that special, but then every few stages there's something completely insane with that, like forced death and launching your body, which is like...
Now we got to get through that in order to hit the checkpoint.
Yeah, it has to die, and then when you hit the checkpoint, as you're bouncing up, need to respawn instantly to get up there.
My.
Oh, and someone caught up a heck of a lot there.
Yeah, wait, what? I thought someone was like 4 or 5 feet
I mean, to be
behind.
fair,
Now
some of those stages were very short.
Yeah, I was just talking about, like, for the most part, the early game, someone was consistent about 5 stages behind. And the last time we talked about him, he had caught up to about 2, then he fell behind again, and now it's almost even again. So some of it is indeed just a different stage length.
Drake has to jump over one of these while maintaining momentum. And that's hard looking. But has to only jump over one of them. Yeah, that's rough. 2 and hold right. There we go.
There has been quite a few games that do some clever stuff with death, but this might be one of the more, like, upper echelon of that in that specific genre. Because most games that involve like messing with that do involve messing with checkpoints to a degree, or messing with like where your dead body is placed. This one being fling your body across the world.
Bouncy, 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 and then not quite getting it. You just got to get over and then hit it somehow. There we go.
Oh.
Drake figures it out.
Upward one. I didn't notice that was facing upward. Because this one sure isn't. Oh, it is actually. Never mind.
I think Drake's got to change. There we go.
Speaking, by the way, of Snowdozer's incredible submissions, we actually did a game jam for mystery games a while back, and we have Puzzle Script, which was done in ever since Alpha unleashed the scourge of puzzle script.
That was
upon us.
Saiho's fault for me doing that.
It was Saiho's fault.
Saiho started it, and then I submitted a lot of it. I don't like whatever's happening on Drake's screen.
Oh, it's about to happen on someone's
Are you like?
screen.
Yeah, someone's right there.
Wait,
Yeah.
he caught up again?
Yeah.
And Drake's got to die and then respawn
Here it
on the
is.
third hit.
This is why you can't say the race is over until it's over. Oh, someone almost.
Oh,
There it is.
And someone takes the lead. Drake is
Lead
right
change.
behind him.
Okay, now we're
Lead
gonna be
changes
totally
from
lost.
6 stages is so beautiful.
Oh, that's rough. If you die on that checkpoint, you basically do the stage over again.
but it looks like Drake has it figured out, so
Yep.
Yep, there it is.
And there's the lead change again.
This is. Oh yeah, what I was saying though is like Puzzle Script is it's made for like testing out puzzle games and like. So somehow Snowdozer decided to make a real-time lawnmower game in Puzzle Script that definitely involved the ultimate lawn mowing weapon of nukes.
Yeah, that.
It was impressive. So
That
like,
stage
I'm
clear
just
from Drake
saying,
was very nice.
Snowdozer is like secretly one of the most clever game developers I've ever met. I highly recommend you check out everything.
I wasn't 100% sure if Drake had failed that. There. Oh, that's unfortunate. It has to respawn as he hits the up, so he gets the extra speed.
Someone's caught back up again.
And Drake gets through that stage. This stage is a bit tricky because you have to, like, really understand all the moving parts, and you have to use everything.
Okay, I'm trying to say things about the state of the race, and anytime I wait for a chance to talk, the lead has already changed.
Yeah, it's impossible to say much about the exact like goings of things without just suddenly the next stage is there already. And
I'm trying to figure out exactly how Drake gets the momentum.
Yeah, they're on stage 15 or so. These stages have got a lot more puzzly. Like early game,
Okay, so hits that.
There were clever mechanics, but there weren't a lot of moving parts, and it was pretty easy to see what you're supposed to do. But right now, I'm just looking at this stage, and I have no idea
what I'm looking for Drake to find is unless you can just get a ton of a certain type of velocity or upward velocity somehow, but I don't see it coming out anywhere.
Yeah, it looks like you need to somehow get leftward momentum and then get into the
or you need to
segment.
you need to get just a ton of rightward momentum and then die as you're going up and over.
My best guess is that you have to like do the portal mechanics of just dying, going down, and slightly left until you can completely arc that platform and then just bounce off the two right platforms.
Oh, okay. What it has to be is you have to like somehow jump lower. Like you need to die on you need to die earlier, if I'm looking at this right. So that oh, Drake lost his momentum, but Drake has figured it out.
Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Good job resetting repeatedly.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, the thing I was looking for, Jerome.
Oh, now what is
What is this? What is this nonsense? Okay, at least this makes sense. Has to build up momentum on the right one. That's hard. He's got to figure out how to get a hole in one correctly.
I'm still not over stage 12. That was insane.
Yeah, I honestly think you can die off of bouncing something else, or maybe that's a down punch. Okay, and
There it is.
someone clears it.
Maintaining this close race. This guy, so like this is some degree of,
Because you have to die really early on that lower thing, so you have to maintain your horizontal momentum really hard.
oh, here we go. Drake's got the. I love how you got all this precision movement and then just
There we go.
just flop, hit the ground.
10 more levels, huh?
Someone got really close.
Drake, you had it.
Oh, and we've got if you hit this checkpoint, you need to restart the entire stage.
Okay, I saw a screenshot of this stage in the store page, and now like level 10 more levels, starts making more sense.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Because Drake was really close to getting it there.
Oh, there's someone staying lockstep right behind Drake.
Yeah, you just had to die. This one, Drake just has to tap that checkpoint. And then gain enough downward momentum that he goes below it. And then use the long corridor to regain a jump. Like he has to keep respawning right there. Yeah.
I love watching you just like change angles slowly but surely as you're respawning.
And there we go. That's all Drake had to do.
It's so good.
See, it's simple. Just figure that out on the fly playing a game you've never seen before.
Yeah. Like if you think that this looks easy, honestly, you know what? Join us. We're here to take on your challenge. Mystery tournament is open to everybody. We'll be having a new tournament at the end of starting sometime near the end of the year, and we will have more other side events as well. A lot of casual stuff for you to join in on. So like if you're watching this and going, man, I can do that, well then come do this.
Drake just has to dodge, like just not go under. Just don't go under the first one and then jump over it again, hit it back, and not get punched. Easy.
Jump right.
It looked to me like you could just walk into that from the left. I don't know if I'm wrong there.
So most of the game I haven't been paying too much attention to the level names, but for the final 10 or so they seem to be just taunting you. Levels got a little harder.
Yeah, I think what Drake needs...
I think the game is currently having an existential crisis about not existing in 7 more levels.
Yeah, I've played games like that. Drake needs a way to get to the left. I think. I don't actually know. Oh, that time. Okay, now Drake actually sees it. Like, has now figured out how to gain more height. There we go. Not 100% sure how Drake... What is this?
Oh, no.
What?
Fall in the Void?
What are we...
That's not a void. Okay. I think just has to jump and then instantly respawn and hold like up right or something.
I don't think you get that much height. Oh, nope. Yeah, you do. You do.
You have to be able to get just enough, right?
If you were to that and then fall.
Oh, is there a down punch there? Can you? Oh, that red one right there, I think hits him. Like you see the down arrow? I believe that hits him, and he can punch him straight down. Yeah, that. Okay, Drake found it, and now can use that to get popped up and hold right.
Yeah, and then you warp to the top right red arrow, which you can use to...
Oh my...
Someone is caught up. They're on the same level.
And it actually gets through it.
Finished at the same time.
Yeah, they got through it at the same time. Drake had it, but it was a solve your own level type of thing. This is hard.
These two.
What is... I just can't even handle this. I'm bad at like getting overwhelmed by things, and this is...
That's to basically go like up and over, up and over. And Drake gets through sooner.
Yep.
I'm really impressed. He's been able to just like keep pace with Drake even though he's been mostly behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a very close race. 3, thank you for the company. There's no gimmicks here. Just go to the end of the stage.
Drake is such a solid contender. For someone to be able to... to fight back at this spot is incredible.
I'm trying to figure out what Drake is missing.
I think he's
supposed to just generate enough momentum from just running.
Yeah, we kind of have this narrative here about Drake being an unstoppable monster and someone just barely keeping up, but there's just
No, someone's
having them
crazy.
side by side. Yeah, like we've been saying like 5 stages, but those haven't been long stages. Like,
No, yeah.
just consistently a minute or two behind.
How did someone get up there?
You have to jump from the top platform.
Okay,
Goodbye,
yeah,
little
that's
creature. Good night, world.
all right.
Wait,
That's it.
Did someone just snipe the window? Keep going. Keep going. Don't done yet. There it is. Someone325 takes the
Barely
win.
takes it over Drake. Yeah, it was a very close game. Wait,
Wow.
That was
the font was by Daniel Linson.
wild.
Very, very close race. Yeah, it was just that last little thing, and like there were no gimmicks there, and I'm just like, I thought Drake jumped off the top of that stage at the very, very end, but apparently not close enough.
There was 6 stages lead at one point.
That's kind of how I lost to someone last year. Was something like that.
Wow. It literally came down to someone figuring out that you needed to jump from that top platform before Drake did.
Well, Drake did it. Drake did it immediately, and then it didn't work. So Drake tried other things.
That is one of the worst things that can ever happen to you in Mystery, is getting to like. So there's this idea that you can often find yourself doing the wrong thing too many times because it looks right, or you can end up doing the right thing once, fail, and then think that's not the right thing, and that just happened to Drake.
Especially since it was near the end, right? Like once you're on the last few levels, you're like, your nerves are like, this didn't work. I have to try somebody else or something else.
Right, and as you can see, this happens to the top players, where you're like, this looked like a jump that you're supposed to be able to make, but I didn't make it. Maybe didn't realize that he was off by a few pixels, but just that was an incredible game to watch. Just like the game itself, the movements from the players. This was a hype match all the way through. I am just over the moon to have been able to watch that one.
Yeah, like let's keep in mind that while we're talking about Drake making mistakes in the stage, it cost him like 20 seconds or something. The race was just that close.
Yeah, the race was only 9 seconds apart.
Yeah, like if he was playing against anyone else and he would have had like a 5-minute lead, we wouldn't even have taken note.
Yeah. This is why you have to, when you say it, like I said it at the start, you cannot call a race until it's over, as a matter of just like, on one degree, it keeps the hype going, because you lose interest if it's like, well, there's clearly an obvious winner. But the other reason is because it just doesn't end until it's ending, and boom. Well, we're going to have to end that high note on a little bit of a break. Church, what do we got in store?
So yeah, we're gonna take a quick break while we set up the next race.